that our government's going to be expanding access to the electronic travel authorization program, giving more people around the world access to visa-free travel to Canada by air. The electronic travel authorization, or the ETA as we call it, is a fancy way of saying it's a digital travel document that most visa-exempt travelers can use to fly into Canada or transit through Canada for up to 6 months. This program allows Canadian officials to conduct very light-touch pre-travel screening for eligible air travelers. It only costs $7.
Welcome back to the channel, loyal viewers and subscribers, and welcome to all the new viewers. Now in today's video, we're going to talk about the recent ETA that was issued by Canada to multiple countries throughout the world. However, 5 countries from the Caribbean made the list and Jamaica didn't. So when the Canadian authorities go ahead and made this announcement, you don't know Jamaicans, we get to know feelings. So you know we took it to social media and start bash Canada and start talk all sort of thing. And me say to myself, why is this surprising to Jamaican people? Canada is not obligated to Jamaica. It's a privilege when the people them open them door and allow Jamaicans to come into them country. They're not going to reward us for being bad. Because it's just like, you know, when you go to school as a juvenile and you don't behave yourself. And your other classmates them get a chance to go up on the play field and you have to sit down in the class. So it's similar. Jamaican people them not behave themselves. So them not gonna get to go out in the world go play or make a better life for themselves. While the other rest of countries in the Caribbean and the world get a chance to go to Canada to make better for themselves. So we're not supposed to be mad about this, or we're not supposed to feel angry about this. We have to look into ourselves and realize say we have failed on the world stage, you know. Even though we feel like somebody now watch us, you know, they might watch us because we name Jamaican and we're the gem of the Caribbean. Nobody can take that away from us, you know. But what they can do is prevent us from coming to them country. All of them come to Jamaica come vacation. Even the same president of Canada came to Jamaica with his family. I think sometime last year on vacation. But them just don't want us to come live and work amongst them. Them willing to come to Jamaica, come vacate, but them just don't want us in a dear space. And me not blame them because the current crop of Jamaicans that we have right now to export across the world is not a good look. We have a bad batch of Jamaican right now. And we can't deny that fact. Because we see it every day play out in the media. Jamaicans go America, Canada, England, and we do some of the worst things. We carry the same lifestyle where we are living in Jamaica. Got the people in place and a mashed up people in place. And remember, you know, when I say we not talk about the law-abiding citizens, I talk about the criminal boy them who get the chance to leave Jamaica and go overseas to make a better life, but yet still them go over there to farm fool of themselves and make Jamaicans for the whole look bad. So I'm gonna now play the full video of what Canada have to offer to the 13 countries where them recently granted the ETA.
Share that our government's going to be expanding access to the electronic travel authorization program, giving more people around the world access to visa-free travel to Canada by air. The electronic travel authorization, or the ETA as we call it, is a fancy way of saying it's a digital travel document that most visa-exempt travelers can use to fly into Canada or transit through Canada for up to 6 months. This program allows Canadian officials to conduct very light-touch pre-travel screening for eligible air travelers. It only costs $7 to apply, and most applications are approved automatically within a few minutes. An ETA is valid for up to 5 years or until the user's passport expires, whichever comes first. Today, I'm pleased to share that this new approach for known travelers to Canada is going to benefit those who come from 13 different countries. These countries include Panama, the Caribbean island states of Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Trinidad and Tobago. In South America, we're going to be expanding access for known travelers through the ETA system to Argentina, Costa Rica, and Uruguay. In Africa, we're going to be adding Morocco and Seychelles. And in Southeast Asia, we will include Thailand and the Philippines. For electronic travel authorizations and the program requirements, we refer to people as a known traveler. This is somebody who's held a Canadian visa in the last 10 years or who holds a current United States visa. They're known to our immigration system because they've already been successfully screened by Canada or the United States, our trusted partner. And this program is going to provide expedited travel for many people. And it's important to note that it was designed for, and it applies to those who come by air.
As the man said, 13 countries them grant the ETA to, but we are going to focus on the 5 which is located in the Caribbean, where Jamaica is. So now we are going to do a little comparison with Jamaica and the other 5. Because we have to wonder now, what the reason why Jamaica was excluded out of this list, even though we are the gem of the Caribbean. So the comparison we are going to use in this video is the murder rate of each country. And this is for the previous year, which is 2022. Firstly, we're going to start with Antigua and Barbuda, because they're the first on the list. As you can see, if you look on your screen, Antigua had 9 murders in the year 2022, which is a 9.19 per 100k. So that means that for every 100,000 people who live in Antigua and Barbuda, 9 of them lose their life in the year 2022. So next on the list, we have St. Kitts and Nevis. They had 10 murders in the year 2022, which is a 18.8 per 100k. Then we have the island of St. Lucia. They had 52 loss of life for the year 2022, which is a 28.32 per 100k citizen. Then we have St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They had 40 loss of life in the year 2022, with a 40.3 per 100k citizen, and they have a population of 104,332 citizens. And then last on the list, we have Trinidad and Tobago with 609 loss of life in the year 2022, with a 39.4 per 100k citizen, and they have a population of 1,525,663 citizens. Then now we have the loss of life capital of the world, which is Jamaica. We recorded 1,331 loss of life in the year 2022, with a 52.9 per 100k, with a population of 2,827,695 citizens. So now, remind me again why the people them should have let Jamaicans in them country now. Remind me again why. Because if you check up all of the Caribbean countries them, we're not even talk about them 5 years. If you check up everybody within the Caribbean together and match them against Jamaica, them still not reach to the 1,331 what we record in the year 2022. And trust me now, if we do some real check in the other countries in the Caribbean murder rate, can tell us that Jamaicans are a part of it. Because for one, we know Jamaica affect Trinidad right now. And them things are facts. So not until we fix up our little rock in the Caribbean there, we're not going to get no privilege. Everything will just go around with. Our economy will just tank. Our country will just gone to the dogs. So we as the people and we as the citizens of the country, we can't just sit back and make little criminal boy them and take over the country. Because it will affect us in some way, shape or form. We can't sit back and wait for politicians to save the country. Because 90% of them, otherwise from the one them where have them visa revoked, most of them in the parliament can just take up them and them family and leave the country. So them don't really care what go on. Them just want to know so when the time comes, them can leave the country and leave it in a mess. The average citizen can't do that. So we have to take back our yard. I mean, I tell a man if he put himself out of the way and get himself involved in a thing where he don't have to get himself involved directly into, and lose his life and lose the life of his family members. And that me I say, but what me I say is play your part in raising better kids. That's how we are going to get Jamaica for 30. Fathers them need to stay in the household and guide the youths them. You can't make a next man a guide the youth or a mother a guide the youth. The youth need guidance from a father. Some people may not believe that, but that's the facts. Me not say a woman can do a good job at raising kids as a single mother. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's more better and more ideal for your youth have a balance, both mother and father in the household. The father provide the discipline in the household while the mother provide the nurturing. And so we are going to get better youths in the society so Jamaica can move forward. So when the opportunity here come, Jamaica are going to be on the list. Because put the crime aside in Jamaica, and Jamaica is a beautiful place. We have nice culture, we have nice people. But this thing, this monster what we have, this crime monster we have take over the country, it will affect the country in every way possible. I don't know if you guys see it this way now, but me believe the Jamaica crime situation can fix. It's going to be hard, but it's doable. Both the government and the citizens play them part. And maybe by 10-15 years we can turn the tide, because this not happen overnight, you know. Because I tell you, we have some youth where their mind don't make up. And we just have to get them out. There's no turning back. We can't save them one day. So when we get out them one day, we raise better youths so the country can be a better place, so we can take them opportunity when them come. Jamaica the best at everything, you know. We are even the best at being the worst, as it show in them crime statistics here. So that is just my 2 cents on the matter. You guys let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. Please remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And like I always said, remember to hug your loved ones. See you in the next video.
No matter what you do, you know, say that we can't stop. We stand up as a